Hello and welcome to JV East Season 5 Round 3, the French J-Prix. While our drivers do pre-qualifying, let's take a look at the current Drivers' Championship and Constructors' Championship standings. Here's the Drivers' Championship. We've got Cuckoo's currently in the lead, 2 second places for him, missed out on a win in both races. Total of 36 points. Behind him are the two winners, Fabio and Vlado 204. Then it's Odd Koopa, Graco, Emma Box, Levy, Skip, Gorlomi, 153 RMC, Tifoli 99, Mr. 06, Matimar, Not Pickles, and that leaves 6 drivers who have not yet scored points. As for the constructors, we've got, oh, that's the wrong constructors. As for the constructors, we have Carpathian's Peak in the lead. In the lead, 38 points. 2 points behind them are both Nasaluna Racing and Brabham. Fourth are tied Pizza Racing and Compass. Then HRT Lightning in 6th. Then it's Evolve, Motor Evid Academy, Matimar Racing in 9th, and Yorkshire Aerial currently in last with no points to their name. Now we're gonna start qualifying soon here at Circuit Paul Ricard near Le Castellet, France. It is the home race for both Compass Automobile Experience and HRT Lightning, as their team owners are both French. Here we go. Then here we are for the 3 minutes of timed qualifying. While it's underway, let's take a look at the token spend. Today we've got 3 tokens being spent by Odd Koopa, the Compass driver, who of course wants to get a win for his team owner and for this team. Vlad 0204 spending 2 tokens, Levy, his teammate, spending 1. Then we have Mr. 06 spending 1 and his teammate Graco of HRT Lightning spending 3. Fabio also spends 3 for Nasaluna. 4 tokens, the only 4 tokens spent today by Ishbo from Yorkshire Aerial. 2 tokens being spent by both Cuckoo's, the current championship leader. That's his final 2 tokens, and he is now the first driver to run out of tokens. And his teammate Rushki spending for the first time also 2 tokens. Gorlomi from Evolve spending 2 tokens. Ricky Boy 12 from Motor Evid Academy spending 1 token, with his teammate 153 RMC spending 3. Then Tifoli from Pizza Racing and Mato from Matimar Racing both spending 1 token each. That is the token spends for today. Take a look at Ishbo, but also Fabio, Graco, Odd Koopa and 153 all have a stake in this race. And it looks like Rushki as well, who is up in 4th right now. Let's take a look at successful car upgrades. Carpathian's Peak succeed a speed and a grip upgrade. Nasaluna succeed a grip upgrade. They are now joint best teams on the grid, as we see 153 RMC on provisional pole with what an incredible time. A 32.82, 6/10 ahead of 4 token spending Ishbo. But continuing on with the car stats, the 3rd best team on the grid is Yorkshire Aerial, having succeeded a double grip upgrade. Then it is Compass, Lightning and Motor Evid Academy. After that it is Brabham and Pizza Racing, with Evolve as the 9th best team on the grid and Matimar Racing still as the last team on the grid. But here we go, it is a very close fight here for pole position. It's 153 RMC currently in provisional pole. Graco with a 33.13, Ishbo only with 33.42, Odd Koopa with a 33.63, and he's dropping behind. And will Ishbo improve on this lap? Will it be enough to beat Juan and Graco, who are ahead of him? Here he goes, 31, 32, does not beat them. It's a 33.15, but there's an extra lap being run, in fact. Here's Fabio also improved 33.23. He's up in 4th at the moment. Final lap of the race. Eshbo needs to get his fastest lap on this lap, but it looks like he's ran out of boost. Does that mean he... Oh shit, the car stats are on. Does that mean he won't get it? Here we go. Eshbo across the line, does not improve. Fabio improves at 32.52, goes on pole position for the French J-Prix. What a lap from Fabio. Incredible stuff. And we'll take a look at the full results shortly. Here they are then. Fabio on pole position with a 32.52. It's 153 RMC with a 32.82 on the front row. Graco with a 33.13 starts from 3rd. Eshbo spending 4 tokens appropriately starts from 4th. Rushki spending only 2 tokens, up in 5th. Incredible stuff from the Brabham rookie. Odd Koopa spending 3, starts from 6th. Gorlomi, also incredible stuff, 2 tokens spent. He's going to start from 7th. Flado 204, 2 tokens spent in the best car, starts from 8th. Mr. 06 with 1 token starts from 9th. Levy with 1 token will start from 10th. Ricky Boy 12 starts from 11th. Kukus, despite spending the same amount as Rushki, will start all the way down in 12th. Arcaniac, first tokenless driver, will start from 13th. Skip from 14th. Not Pickles from 15th. Emma Box from 16th, ahead of its teammate who's spending 1 token, starts from 17th. Chevy spends none, starts from 18th. Matto and Matimar tie, despite Matto spending a token and Matimar spending none. Matto will start ahead of him, and Tifoli will start ahead of Chevy, also a tie there. So it'll be an interesting race. Will it be Odd Koopa, Graco, Fabio, Eshbo, or maybe 153? I think all of these drivers have a shot at winning. Even maybe a Rushki or Gorlomi or Vlad could get up in there. We don't know what will happen, so let's get straight into it. Here we go for the French J-Prix. Fabio and Juan start on the hards. Fabio forces Juan a bit off there. Graco already pushing himself through. So is Eshbo and Rushki detaching themselves from the pack behind. Gorlomi up into 6th. Levy is up into 7th. Odd Koopa's fallen down a bit. Kukus is in 11th right now. Mr. 06 in 10th. It's Eshbo Spammer already into the lead of the race on the softs. Fabio and 153 still in front of Graco behind. But Eshbo leads the first lap of 25. Fabio, 153 on the inside, tries to force himself through, manages to pull it off. That Motor Evid Academy car has gotten quite an upgrade with an acceleration and a grip upgrade. 2 speed, 5 acceleration and 2 grip, and it looks like acceleration is quite useful on this track, as 153 is performing quite well. His teammate Ricky Boy just outside the top 10, however. Kukus is up into 9th, Rushki down into 7th, Graco running in 4th. Incredibly, Gorlomi with only 2 tokens is running up in 5th and looking to fight Graco, and that's the benefits of starting on the soft tires. If you can get a good start on them, you are quite set. Now he is up into 4th ahead of Graco, who's in a better car with more tokens, but Gorlomi doesn't care, and he is chasing down Fabio at the moment. It's Eshbo still in 1st, 153, showcasing the power of the acceleration on the Motor Evid Academy car. He is going rapidly on the hards, goes through on the inside of Eshbo, takes the lead of the race and the fastest lap of the race on the hards. Incredible stuff, but Eshbo gets his lead right back using a little bit of boost deployment. Graco battling Gorlomi back for P5. Levy is up into 6th with 1 token spent. His teammate spending 2 is down in 10th. Let's take a look down the order. It's Rushki and Kukus, 2 teammates now together 7th and 8th. Behind them Odd Koopa 3 tokens, but it's not going like planned at the Compass home race. Only in 9th Vlad 0204 and 10th. Behind them is Mr. 06, who is also not performing too well for HRT Lightning. Spending, I think, only 1 token though, so it's not the worst. Arcaniac spending none, currently in 12th. Eshpo now has ran away from 153. Fabio's got Graco on the back of him. Gorlomi has now lost the 2 of them. Graco tries down the inside, fails. Is he gonna go for an inside move here? His tires just can't make it stick, as Kukus and Rushki, the 2 Brabhams, are battling each other, which has allowed Odd Koopa to catch up to both of them. So you can see Kukus there started in the softs, and he's gained positions. Rushki and Odd Koopa started in the mediums, they've lost positions. Levy chasing down Gorlomi, whose tires are really struggling, but he stays out for an extra lap, and that might have been a mistake. Levy is now on the back of him, looking to make a move. And he does so, and it's Levy into 5th. Eshbo, 153, and Fabio quite secure on that podium. Graco in a whirl of his own. Gorlomi looking for a counter-attack. Kuku's fighting off Odd Koopa, but he squeezed himself past both of the Brabhams. Rushki on the inside. Great maneuver, but Odd Koopa just has the traction to keep him at bay. Both of them on the mediums. Odd Koopa pets off the mediums. That is quite an interesting strategy. Most of the drivers that just pitted have pitted off the softs, and Compass don't have a bad grip. Don't have bad grip at all. They've got 4 grip, which is what most of the field has, or less. 153 now in the lead of the race. Fabio in 2nd. Eshbo on another set of softs, looking to catch them quickly. Levy and Rushki still haven't pitted off the mediums, but they are definitely wearing off now. And it's Levy into the pits and Rushki into the pits. Vlado 2 on the hards, and Graco, who had pitted. Vlado 2 promoted up to 4th. Graco now pushes him aside. It's Graco up into 4th. Gorlomi and Mr. 06 fighting. Gorlomi has recently pitted. Mr. 06 still on the hards. Gorlomi around the outside, and he's up into 6th. Levy and Rushki both recently pitted. It looks like Rushki has actually pulled off an undercut, but now on the harder tires is losing Lev again. Kuku's down in 10th, fighting Odd Koopa. He's on the softs, Odd Koopa's on the hards. This should be a piece of cake. Odd Koopa gets a lot of grass there, and it's Kuku's into 10th. Not a great race for Skip and Chevy so far. 19th and 20th for them. Not the best race for Odd Koopa, is down in 11th. Fabio now into the lead of the race. Passes 153, both of them fighting on those worn hards. There is a lot of blue flag drivers between them and Eshbo needs to catch them quickly because it's light rain coming in, and he does so. Look at the boost deployment on that Yorkshire Aerial Racing car. Just incredible. They have 4 turbo, they have one of the biggest turbo packages, but now Eshbo is kind of struggling through this last sector, and he will have to pit behind both Fabio and 153, and the clouds are coming soon. Fabio still pits onto the wets, 153 on the wets, Eshbo onto the inters. Graco stays out on the hards, Gorlomi stays out on the softs, goes very wide, but this will be very beneficial for him. He is doing God's work. Vlado 2 has already pitted onto wets, has pitted onto hards now, immediately. And this is a crazy turn of events for everyone here. Eshbo gets the benefit over Juan and Fabio, but now Greco and Gorlomi are going to get a benefit over all three of them as they go into the pits. Where will Greco exit? He's still on quite fresh hards. He is into the lead of the race. It's Greco. Where's Gorlomi? Gorlomi sadly still in 5th, but he does close the gap. But it's Greco with an amazing strategic play who's into the lead of the race for HRT Lightning. Fabio close behind on very fresh mediums. Then it's 153 on fresh hards. Ishbo on fresh mediums looking to chase down the Mexican driver. And there he goes. Round the outside. Doesn't have the speed. Down the inside. Heads the grass. Greco leading Fabio away. Fabio looking for a move on him. There he goes down the inside. He's just got the faster pace. But Greco's still in 2nd here. Ishbo has made quick work of 153. Gorlomi has to pit, and that gets Vlad straight back down his throat there. Fabio and Greco. Then it's Ishbo looking to chase them down. 153. Vlad gets past Gorlomi there. Must have been some sort of incident. Vlad is in 5th now. Great recovery for him. Gorlomi running in 6th with 2 tokens and the 9th best car. Incredible work for him so far. Mr. 06 as well has recovered amazingly. He's up into 7th now. Great double points for HRT Lightning, it looks like. Odd Koopa and 8 on the softs. Not a great free token spend for him. Rushki just holding on to 2 points. His teammate Cuckoo's down in 12th. The rain has not been great for them. Levy in 10th. Arcaniac very close to gaining tokenless points for Yorkshire Aerial. Fabio looking to detach himself from Greco as Greco's hards are quite worn now. Ishbo close behind them. 153 in a race of his own. Just like Greco was earlier. And Gorlomi, despite having fresher mediums, fresher, faster tires than Vlad, has completely lost him. So that does make some sense. Odd Koopa is into 8th, but Rushki is not letting him go too easily. Ishbo past Greco now. 153, caught up to Greco as well. Greco really struggling in those hards, will have to pit soon, but he will have some sort of advantage. It is 8 laps until the end, so I can imagine he goes for the mediums, but the other drivers might have a choice of softs instead. Fabio, Ishbo, Greco, 153, that's what the top 4 looks like. The rest of the top 10 is quite detached. We got Vlado 2, Gorlomi, Mr. 06, Odd Koopa, only a second behind him, really finding the pace now to make a recovery drive. Rushki, Arcaniac looking for even more tokenless points as he's gotten past Levy. And now gets past Rushki as well. And it's Arcaniac into 9th, Levy in 10th. When will Greco pit? That's the real question here. He's already lost 6 seconds to Fabio and Ishbo by staying out so long. He has to pit this lap as 153 has now overtaken him as well. Here he goes. He stays out for another lap. He's still trying to finish the race on soft compound potentially. That is a very risky play after getting rewarded massively by the rain. Nothing else really happening. Odd Koopa now past Mr. 06 is into 7th. He will have to pit again. Those softs are looking very worn. Greco has to finally pit. It's still Fabio in the lead. Ishbo close behind. Fabio won the Belgian J-Prix, looking to make it 2 wins in a row. Greco into the pit 6 laps before the end. And he goes onto the softs. Fabio will have to pit again. Everyone here in the top 3 will have to pit again. Greco might get an undercut here. It's Odd Koopa into the pits, also on the softs. Mr. 06 gets past him. Levy into the pits now. Fabio, Ishbo into the pits. 153 stays out another lap. It's 153 into the lead of the race. Fabio and Ishbo both on the softs. Vlad, in fact, ahead of Graco, but he's now into the pits himself. Graco back up into 4th. Gerlomi into the pits. Mr. 06 surely into the pits as well. There he goes. That improves Odd Koopa's standing to 7th. And this is a battle for the ages. 153, Fabio and Ishbo. 153 barely holding on in the hards, but he stays out another lap. Ishbo, look at the speed on him. He's still got the fastest lap of the race as well. Fabio now past 153 as well. And Fabio now deploys the boost, goes down the inside on Ishbo through this little chicane, and he is into the lead of the race here, 153. Then we have Graco, who's really far from Vlad now. Gerlomi in 6th, right behind Vlad, looking to chase him down. Got good traction there. Odd Koopa, Mr. 06, Arcaniac running in 9th, tokenless, amazing stuff. Levy in 10th, just ahead of Rushki. Both of the Brabham drivers now outside of the points. Not great race for them. Ishbo looking to make a move on Fabio. Fabio's got more boost saved up, but his boost isn't helping him here. It's Ishbo down the inside on Fabio. There he goes. Fabio makes it stick, however. He makes his lead stick. Ishbo now loses a lot to him, but he's got a lot of boost saved up. Deploys it again. He's got the boost advantage. That NASA Luna racing car doesn't have a lot of boost, but Fabio sneaks down the inside. Ishbo once again deploys his boost. They've got the lapped car of Levioso right in front of them. It's lap 24 now. 153 is pulling a BFX. Paul Ricard still staying out on the hards. It might actually work for him. Ishbo laps Levy. Ishbo tries to lap Mattimar. Mattimar sends him a bit wide. Fabio's right behind him here. Fabio down the inside rams into the back of Mattimar, but it doesn't affect him. Only Matty, and Ishbo is now in 2nd. Fabio with the fastest lap of the race now at 32.82. Ishbo has run out of boost, so has Fabio. Ishbo is not close to him here. Can he make something happen in the final sector? He doesn't have any speed advantage going for him. Fabio slowed down by Ishbo's teammate Arcaniac. Ishbo slowed down by his teammate as well. Can't get from behind him. It's Fabio who wins a 2nd race in a row for NASA Luna Racing. Ishbo in 2nd, 153, stays on the podium with that risky hards extension. Graco finishes 4th. It's Vlado 204 in 5th, despite Gerlomi catching him very closely to the end. Gerlomi is fell apart. His race fell apart at the end. He finished 6th. Odd Koopa in 7th. Not great for 3 tokens, but he did recover from a bad start. Mr. 06 finishes 8th. Levy in 9th. Arcaniac makes it double points for Yorkshire Aerial despite spending no tokens. He finishes 10th. 11th for Kukus and 12th for Rushki. Heartbreak for the Brabham team. 13th is Tifole spending 1 token. 14th, Mato, spending 1 token. No, 15th, Ricky Boy 12 finishes 14th with 1 token. Mato, 15th with 1 token. Mattimar, tokenless, actually beats all the tokenless drivers apart from Arcaniac in this race, which is quite impressive, being in the worst car on the grid. Finishes 16th, however, no points for him. 17th for Emma Box, 18th for Skip, 19th for Not Pickles, and 20th for Chevy. There you have it. What a race. Another battle straight at the end. And amazing stuff by Graco, but I think he stayed out on hards way too long there and lost what could potentially be an advantage for him. Just lost too much time on those hards. Amazing stuff from Gerlomi, 6th place with 2 tokens in the 9th worst car. Odd Koopa, however, 3 tokens spent, finishes behind him. Not the greatest race, a race to forget for Compass. Vlado 2 spending 2 tokens, also all the way up in 5th. Levy spending 1 in 9th. Great stuff for Carpathian's Peak, solid points for them. Mr. Stroh 6, 1 token, finishes 8th. And Arcaniac, of course, tokenless, finishes 10th. Ishbo, however, will suffer, spending 4 tokens to not win the race. But I think Arcaniac balances that out, and that was the French J-Prix round 3 of JV East. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time for, I believe, the Italian J-Prix in a week at Autodromo Internazionale del Mugello. So we'll see you then.